Alrighty. Give me a second. We'll fire this up. We're on the farm today. I don't even know there's not a lot that's going to be done. I've got to clean up some things. We got some messes to clean up. Oh, this thing is way freaking parked back too far. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and keep this guy. It's pretty awesome. This is the New Holland DLC. I made a video. It's not edited and up on the tubes yet, but pretty much what I'm doing is going to be picking up after all that mess. And yeah, a lot of mess. Holy crap. Hold on, let me turn the fan. Okay. Need a remote for my fan. We're gonna go to the farm store. Son of a biscuit. Why is this thing dickered up on me here? Hold on. Urgh, I freaking hate this thing. I can't stand it. The frames when they get locked at like 60 in it. I want to bind a different key. I don't like using my F3 button. It's so annoying. I don't know why the gates don't go up anymore either. It's kind of weird. Oh yeah, and I did fix the bump. I've edited the map a little bit. This frickin' bump has drove me nuts. Right here. I finally went in yesterday and I leveled it out, but I don't have the new version uploaded yet. Just little pesky things like that. I don't know how that bump even got there. I don't think I did it, but maybe I did when I was editing or something. But I think it's part of Bjornholm. So we're gonna go to the store. We got to get the rest of our stuff. It's 8. Yeah, well, I know the one's an 8 point. That's already on the forums. I don't know if the other one is also 8 point. Somebody who likes to figure out math can figure that out. This combine, you guys are gonna have to check out the video. It'll be on YouTube this week. It's already been recorded. I need to get time to edit it. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, this thing will surprise you. You're gonna see, it's gonna surprise you in the video. It surprised me. So don't count this off because it costs $7 to buy it, or real life money. People always ask me, you mean real life money? Well, it's the only money I've ever found that works. Monopoly money is the only other money I know, and I've never found anybody accept that yet. But this guy right here, you'll see it in the video, and it might surprise you. It might surprise you what I saw it do. So, everybody's saying it ain't worth it. I kind of say the same thing. I mean, I don't know. No, I'm not going to say it's not worth it. I'm going to say, if you really don't have $7 to your name, then don't buy it. But if you got $7 to your name, which is like the price of a cheeseburger nowadays, which is going to clog your arteries anyway, probably go ahead and pick it up. Don't wait. Just do it. Do I got another bump? I do. This is how I edit my maps. You know, there is a bump in this lot because it's right there. Look at that. Huh. I gotta fix that too. This is why it takes me 100-something hours to do some editing on a map, because I get very annoyed by little bumps. You know, it's just like, that one's not bad. It's been there forever, but like the other one there, the other one that's at the biogas, I've actually had that nearly flip a vehicle when you come flying out of there and it just pops you when you're going around the corner. It'll put you right into the cabbage. So we gotta fold that up. Turn my HUD off. I don't want to look at that. Aiden is off. He's off for the night. He's tired. I don't think we're gonna be seeing him on the live streams. Probably, you know, as much. Maybe on Wednesday. But see, he's usually outside playing at night. Because I usually start the live streams after we eat dinner, and after we eat dinner, they go out and play. outside before it gets dark. And then when he comes in, he's tired and it's late and he's gotta go to bed. So, yeah, they're still up, their lights on, but they're probably getting ready for bed. I tried to fix this too. I didn't know exactly where it was. This is a problem with the Giants thing here, because when you go into the Giants editor, that dirt spot is not missing, but I was in the editor the other day and I didn't quite know where the spot was, so it's kinda right up there. Okay. Fix that little goof too. That's not me again, that's like that in their map. So weird how those gates, they don't even open no more. They used to. They just sit there and they freak out and get all weird and isn't that weird? I don't know. That happened after patch 1.3. I guess I can drive through them. That's, I guess, all that matters. They still do function in single player, I guess. Okay, we're probably not going to use... I'm keeping this just so that if we have like extra people on and they want to help, we might as well have a corn deal, even though it's a little bit smaller. Figured we might as well. But trying to think here, we're probably not going to use this. So I'm going to set that back there. The other deal I'm going to set back there, and then I'm going to keep that header on right there because it is kind of neat. You can go around, cut grass, and fart it right into a trailer, and there's some chaff. I mean, we've known this for a long time, but we just never, never did it. I know that it's having a seizure. Whoa. Inside view. Picky as a woman. Well, I mean, I like my maps to look nice. I like everything to be perfect. I'm very, very picky, yes. I have OCD with that, and I'm a perfectionist when it comes to, if you're going to do something, do it really good. And that's why I don't play on a lot of other people's maps, because I go nuts when I find little imperfections that, to me, they could have, not could have, but they should have taken the time to fix. And it just bugs me, so yeah, pretty much, that's just the way she goes, I guess. The way she is. What map? This is Bjornholm. Yep, I'm gonna get the Cytic wheel. Absolutely fruitly. At least one. I really am gonna get two, but I honestly, I'm not looking forward to spending $600 on two wheels. Things are tight, the studio, the house. It's tough going. It's tough going, and to drop 600 bones on a couple of steering combobulators. Oh, that's tough. Especially when we have wheels at work. I'm not gonna lie, it's tough. It's tough. I'm gonna, definitely gotta get at least one, but I really need to get the other one. So this here is for like picking up the rows, and the reason I got this is because if we ever did want to use this stuff, it makes absolutely no difference whether you get it for this vehicle or the Krone. They are the same exact size, and since we didn't have a reason, as much of a reason to have this at first, because the corn header is smaller, and I always kind of thought it'd be neat to have some extra attachments, I decided that was the route we were gonna go. So that's how we came up with that. And I am going to try to use this somewhat. Yeah, but if you're going to buy the steering wheel, why not buy the whole thing? You know, why only buy part of it? I mean, it's cool that I guess they're given the option, but I'd rather buy it all or nothing, you know, all or nothing. Because, I mean, the wheel I don't need. I mean, I do need, I mean, it is a nicer wheel, but I don't know how to put it. I don't know how to... Well, thank you for dicking me up there. Appreciate that. Frickin' son of a gun, that's annoying. Alright, and there is that. Yeah, I started keeping the Flegel down here. I thought, you know what, this is like a whole little setup. And it's pretty neat. So if we wanted to make some silage, we could go cut, like, we could go cut the roadsides. Go mow all the roadsides with this. And we could, you know, get all kinds. So if somebody was in here and wanted something to do, if there's chaff all down the roads, just drop this puppy, drive down the side of the roads, and pull the little trailer here behind you, and you'll have a whole setup. So this thing is going to get parked here. That's where we're going to keep this guy. And we got the oh my god, I'm stuck. We've got our trailer to, you know, put the stuff in. Got our Unimog. This thing here, I guess, is here in case if we need that for the other stuff. I guess the big tractor will sit over here. All this stuff needs to get sorted out and put away, and it's a mess. It is a mess. I think it's weird how that ladder does that. I don't like the way things are organized right now. Like, there's all this room. Part of the problem is this farm has been so unorganized. It's been a lot of my fault because of the making videos and putting stuff here and putting stuff there, and this thing here we hardly even use over here now. Well, that one went up just fine. We'll pull this up here. Attachment is mainly for whole crop. That attachment is mainly for whole crop. What are you talking about? That one there? Yeah, you can go over any cereal crop with it, and you probably produce quite a bit. We've never done it. I mean, we've done it. Like, back in like 13, you know, of course, try things out and things like that, but we just don't normally use our crops like that. But I want to have the option. So yeah, you can go over a crop of wheat or barley or something. This is good for, you know, picking up a grass row or something like that. And I don't think, I don't know if you can pick straw? I don't think you can pick straw. I've never tried it. I don't really want to, because we need our straw for other stuff, but I guess you could use that with that and use our big mower and lay down a row and then pick it up and chaff the whole whatever. So this thing here is kind of cool though for cutting grass. Going over, like I said, the side of the road, you just get free chaff, and it's all gonna grow back in a few days, so that's kind of cool, you know. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna move this down here. This is for pulling trailers up and over, which really the semi does such a good job. We haven't had to use this much, but when you get doing the triples, you will have to, and then you have to hook this up onto the case, and I'm gonna keep this Unimog down here because it can compact the silage. It just doesn't do it as good as the big case there. Can't back her up. I was trying to get close to the wall, not frickin' into the wall. There we go. I like that a lot better. That can sit over there, and then we'll keep both of our compactors here. Back this one up here. We got plenty of room, a lot more organized. Oh, the other thing that needs to be done too, I'm not quite sure where I want to put this stuff, because I've got to put those forks away too. We used to keep a front loader down here. Now we don't do that anymore. We don't keep a front loader. Thank you so much to John Deere 3_16. Drex, Biz, and Josh again, thank you for the follows. We definitely love those kind. Let's see what else we got going on. We got to put this stuff away here. All this stuff's got to get put away. These were here for a video, which again, you'll see all this on the YouTube in a few days. Let's drive up here and grab a hold of this. It's awesome. Your farm is more of a mess. Oh man, I'm sorry about that. Hear that. This fork actually doesn't even need to be up here. We don't even need a front loader up here. So, I don't know where I want to put this guy yet. I think this is the one that we're using in our forest area. Honestly, need to switch over to all New Holland. Again, you'll see a nice comparison video coming in the next few days on YouTube. Recorded it yesterday. You can see on the right here is where I went down with that machine and cut the grass. Takes a nice little swath. Turns it into chaff. I'm going to cut through here for the last time. There is now a fence going around this in my new version, which I'm going to be uploading. But next time you guys see Bjornholm, it'll be a fence there, so that way we can flip our containers around and have something to push up against when you back into them like I do. Yeah, so we got a JCB right here that, you know, that's a nice place for the JCB. But now I've got to figure out where I want to keep. I want to have one set of forks, and since we're not really baling anything anymore, honestly. I just hate these sheds because you can't see in them. Well, I'll go ahead and keep things outside where we've been keeping them. I've got a lot of attachments here that I need to go through. I don't even know what some of these things are for. It's freaking ridiculous. There's just so much junk. I'd sell it, but you end up selling the wrong ones, and I think these are for telehandler. I think we got stuff. I think this is for the front, the tractor front loader, and then we got some frickin' bale spear over here, and that's all cobbled up, and we need to get that taken care of. And this is for the telehandler, I think. And that is for the front loader? I don't know. Not the front loader, the tractor doohickey. This thing here needs to go over here with the logging. This is New Holland. The New Hollands work the best for logging. So, cutting through the woods. On the way to grandmother's house we go. Hopefully I find my logging forks. We're keeping that stuff in the shed over here. How come Moobot did not yell at you? Was it supposed to? I'm not sure. There we go. That's where we keep this thing over here. I mean, we're supposed to put him in the shed, but we never do. Come on, baby. Oh, we got a stump over there that we didn't bust out. Oh, heaven forbid. How many stumpies do we got? Just one. Well, let's go take care of that real quick. I forgot to shut my equipment off. This thing is kind of crazy driving it with the steering wheel. Thank you so much to The Real and Chapel. Thank you for those follows. I definitely appreciate them. Alright. Pretty awesome. Better, I don't see any more. I'm gonna leave this parked right here. Shut it off. This thing here doesn't, I guess, doesn't need to be sitting up here. We always use a Scorpion to haul the logs down here, and then we pile them up. A good place for it is just sitting, probably just back it up right over here. Yeah, this thing weighs more than the others, so works really slick. Obviously it's free DLC, so is it worth getting? Not gonna answer that. Definitely. Whoops. Okay. What else we got? We're cleaning up our farm. I wonder if there's wool. A little bit of wool. Oh, we got so KW for life. I don't think I don't think he's here tonight, but this is pretty awesome. KW for life sent me a new mod. I don't know when I'm going to get it implemented in our servers, but it's this trailer where they removed the front axle deal, and they did exactly what we were going to do. Husky was working on it, but he's fallen ill and has actually been in the hospital the last couple weeks. Bless his heart. Hopefully he gets better and gets back to our stuff here soon. But he was working on pulling that axle off, making that a semi attacher that would go on the back of a semi, and then putting a hitch on the back so you could pull a second one. Well, KW for life sent me a mod. Somebody else already did that, so I guess we're just gonna skip that project and we're gonna go straight to that. And they're using like a Kenworth truck to pull it. I'm hoping that it's something that'll hook up to any semi, because we'll end up getting rid of our handyman, and we're going to go ahead and use our Pete. We'll use the GunninGamerz Pete probably, and hook that onto the back of the semi and then pull. So we'll be able to basically pull two of these trailers. Now these trailers hold 10. They hold 10 pallets, but you can actually get double that or more. I did 28 or 30 pallets was my top. I had a couple on the back, but I've had more than 20 pallets. I think I did 22 or 24 pallets on the back of one trailer. Granted, you had to go slow because when you start stacking them triple, the top ones can fall out. But doing 20 pallets on this thing is easy, and they don't fall out. As long as you raise this guy up here a little bit. So we'll go ahead and knock these out real quick. We're not going to probably be getting any more wool, as we're not feeding our animals. We're going to take a break on this server for a couple of weeks. be a couple of weeks of no production. And because of that, there's not going to be a chore log this month either. I've decided I'm going to take a break from chore log. I'm needing a break. I'm needing a break big time. I'm needing a break big time. So we're gonna take July off. I've got a video already that I did. I wanted it to be like a 20-minute video. It might be when I get done editing it, but the raw footage is over an hour. It's like an hour and 6 minutes. I'm like, oh my god. And there's a lot to cut out. I just kept recording even when I was like in between what I was trying to do. Long story short, that video will be coming out again in a few days. And I think instead of a chore log this month, I'm going to do a video on something else. Westbridge, probably. Because Pleasant Valley is also shut down. Jesus! Holy gosh. Tice Gip? Is that how you say it? Tice Gip? Tice Gip, thank you so much. Holy cow, very classy. Get a little sub love going up for Tice. Very classy. Welcome to our community. Thank you so much for subscribing. We definitely love that kind. And that is very classy. Big Daddy, thank you so much for the follow. As well as ACGY. Not sure how you say that one. Thank you for the follow. And Bronny. Thank you for the follow. Welcome anytime, very classy. Yeah, new sub hype, brand new sub hype. But yeah, I'll do a video. There'll still be a farming video at the end of the month. I think what it's gonna be, because Aiden kind of said he wanted to take a break from farming too. I think what we're gonna do is, since we decided to take a break overall on Bjornholm, is probably do Westbridge and maybe get a bunch of our members and stuff, our admin member people that play on there, and get them in there. And we've got a couple weeks, got about 2 weeks before that video needs to be recorded, so if we hammer really hard on Westbridge, we can really make some good progress and have a nice video of all of our mayhem that's going on Westbridge. Get our cows way up there in number, and still have a nice video to make at the end of the month. I don't know what I'd call it. It won't be an update video. Update videos are done in on Twitch here. And this would be something that would be pre-recorded, so probably just whatever. Why you guys keep typing the music? Music. We can't play music. Music is copyright. Copyright. We'll probably fire up some tunes when we're doing Westbridge here in a little bit. I just gotta sort a few things out and close a few things out, and oh my god, I hear sirens outside. You don't hear that very often. What if it's tornado warning or something? We're about to get eaten up by tornadoes. Okay, never had that happen before. We are literally stuck. That is really weird. Yeah, it must be a tornado siren or something. I don't know. Maybe we should go play Train Sim. So that way all we hear is sounds of trains and we can't tell if it's real or not. Wait, is that really a tornado or is that just a game? Ah, it's probably just a game. Oh, the windows just blew out. That's not actually funny. I'm pretty terrified of tornadoes. When you own your own home. Oh, that's just great. Oh, we love this glitch. Oh, we love this glitch. For frick's sakes! Oh god, I hate this glitch. Thank god it doesn't happen very often to me. It used to happen a lot. And now you just pretty much get back in the same vehicle, I find, and it seems to help. I don't know. Okay, let's. Oh, it's back. I wonder what my ping is. Kind of high. It's actually 30s. We need to check our stuff going on over here. We've got some stuff in there. Our sheep productivity is 5% or 5%, even though everything's gone. Where our chickens have lots of wheat. That's fine, they can make eggs. Yeah, we're getting tornado siren. Crazy. I knew there was going to be something crazy tonight because it's like, it's so humid outside. I don't even remember it being this humid in Tennessee. And it got humid there pretty a lot. Our cows have straw. So they're continuing to make milk, but they have no rations, and that's fine. It's going to be a little break. So, Forky, we're going to put you away, buddy. We won't be seeing you for a couple weeks. Probably next month. Have a nice little break. Let's go to sleep. Go to sleep, little Forky. Go to sleep. Oh my god, I hate this glitch. It's not going away. Might as well go sell this stuff. We'll go sell all of our goodies. All of our goodies. I'm gonna miss Bjornholm. I'm gonna miss it. But it'll be good. It'll be good to have a little break. It's perfect time because it's pretty big on the World of Warships. Got hunting missions going on. We've got everything. And unlike Pleasant Valley, I literally turned the server off. Like, I flipped the switch and it's off. This server will never be turned off until Farming 17. I've said that. So this server, we're going to be losing some money. We've got quite a bit of money. We're almost to 2 million. We've never hit that high. And we're just going to let this server go. And when we get ready in a few weeks to come back, we are going to come back hard on this server. I'm going to combine all these fields. We're going to have big time farming going on. We will see Bjornholm again. But yeah, this server is going to stay running. It's just we're not gonna be on it for a couple weeks. We're gonna stay away, and when we're doing farming, we're gonna be on Westbridge, hitting Westbridge really hard. Turn on our flashy doos. I'm also gonna make some updates to some mods. It might be the last time we see Handyman, because I like the truck, but it is kind of goofy that you can only fit frickin' 3.5 pallets, and then 3.5, so you can. Basically, 5 and 6 pallets are like hanging off the dang thing, and KW sent me the updated this trailer that hooks onto a semi, and I think we're gonna use that. So that's gonna be coming. And what else are we gonna have going on? It's gonna be like, I don't know, there's a couple other mods. I got that John Deere A, I love it, but there's just nowhere to put that mod. I mean, even to get the chicken eggs, you don't really need it. But I might put that in because I really like it. But, so the Handyman is hopefully going to be gone because I'd rather, and this, technically, this trailer maybe, or no, we got to keep I don't know how that's going to all work. I have to see, because right now our Westbridge server is at 100% capacity. We have no room left on that server for any more mods, so I basically have to get rid of something to get something, and dropping this truck would, you know, obviously be something, but if we're adding another pack that has another truck in it, plus we're looking at another corn planter. I want to get a bigger corn planter. I've downloaded one. Again, I found on another guy's live stream, and KW took the time to send it to me. That was very classy. Too bad KW's not here with us tonight. But I guess it does oats, and that crashes the game. and I have to go in there and pull the oats out. And I'm gonna also pull out the corn, because I don't want, or I mean, the wheat, the barley, and all the other stuff that it'll do. I want it to just do corn and sugar beet, and that's it. I just want to replace the corn and the sugar beet. It's called the Bordeaux, and I don't even know how. I don't even know much else about it. Oh, I should put a fence over here too. I didn't even think of it. Yeah, I gotta do that. I gotta come over here. So I got 2 bumps to get, or I got another bump to get rid of. And I think I'm gonna put a fence right off the back of... Oh, so annoying. Put a fence coming right off the back of that building. Just one fence link. Because I like having that there. That's just for storing extra grass. That'll be pretty awesome. I'll like that big time. And then I might move that shed down just to get myself a little bit more room. Which means I'd have to come in here and move some equipment. Yeah, I think I might go ahead and do that. Move the shed. And the only thing I have to do is come in and move that one trailer. So I am going to go ahead. I didn't know we had 2 trailers down here. I almost wonder if that's out of place. We got 4. All I'm going to do here is I'm going to move this, because when I go into Giant's Editor, I'm going to take this shed and just move it down a couple feet so I have a little bit more room to drive over there. And if I left that there, not that it'd be a big deal, I could always reset the vehicle, but the trailer will be stuck in the wall of the shed, and it could cause like the whole game to, you know, go belly up or something, and I'd rather not have that happen. Okay. Today is not the day for backing up. Backing up day already happened and I missed it. Alright. Oh, God. Why can't I frickin' back up today? Holy buckets. Turn wheel. It's because I'm getting lag. I think that's why the gates aren't opening and stuff. Just a little bit. It's just enough of a delay to like mess with your head. And it's consistent. It's like everything is a second behind, so. What happens when you back up is you start turning and then it doesn't turn, so you do more, and then when it starts turning it does too much and you're like, eh. We got another tractor that has to go in over here, so I'm kind of thinking right now that maybe one of those trailers is not supposed to be over here. Let me shut that off and go over to the hay. Hay. And we've got 2 over here. I'll just leave that for now because we got bigger fish to fry. And this guy here. Okay, so basically how this is gonna work, you guys are gonna see this in the video again. What map is this? This is Bjornholm. So what you guys are gonna see is the comparison of all these in this upcoming video, and it's pretty good stuff. But I'm not gonna give all the spoilers away. But we're basically gonna use this. We're gonna keep this because I still like this thing. We're gonna keep this for the conveyor. It does a good job with the conveyor. But it's really tough because the New Holland does reach up farther. The New Holland reaches up, or I mean, I'm sorry, the lib there reaches up farther. So I don't know. This is still pretty high, but this thing does way more. And it does lift better, as per our test. Again, video will be up on YouTube in a few days. they're putting desert plants in to conserve the golf courses and even huh. Didn't hear about that. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and your internet is okay with some storms around. Well, I hope mine stays going. This right here is I don't know what we're gonna do. This needs to go over here. That's where it needs to go. There's a lot of sorting different things to do. I wish Lee was here. And Lee could make up all the decisions. Alright, Crazy, take care. Yeah, tornado watches and stuff. Yeah, our weather's gonna get rocking. Come on. This thing also has more power than the other one, the Lib. I like the control panel. That's pretty nice. Whoa. Shoot, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Mike Toke. Mike, thank you. Deadshot. It Zondis Bay. Thank you so much for those follows. I don't even know where the attachments are. This thing doesn't have to sit over here. Usually I'll use this to feed the wood chipper. Look, these trailers need to get moved. Like, that trailer's been there since April. I moved it in one of the chore logs and it's just been sitting there. It's like we don't get a lot of time to organize our farm around too well. Alright, the forks for it are over here. That's good. I don't really want them just to sit in the middle of the shed though. I try to keep all logging stuff over here. And actually, now that I look at it, just look at it, there's really no reason for the wood chipper. I really don't even need to keep that wood chipper. But if we were wanting to chip a ton of trees, then I just went and put the front loader, because the front loader ones are over there. I don't think this is gonna hook up. Maybe it will. I just want to move it. No. Alright, that's fine. I don't really know what we're going to use this thing for. What the hell are we going to use this thing for? We don't need it over here anymore. We used to use it for bales. We used to use it for bales. That's for the... Okay. Is this a silage? No, that's the bale one. I'm gonna move this one down over here. I should get rid of some of this stuff, but... Oh, look, isn't that cute? Alright. That did not work. We'll leave that there. I just don't want it next to my pit here. I think... I can't even tell. Isn't that terrible? Haven't used these in so long. Okay, that is for that. That just looks so big on this, doesn't it? It never did on the lib. It just looks kind of funky on here. But we don't need any of this anymore. I am keeping them over here though. And then we've got pallet, so probably what we'll go ahead and do is keep this one with our logging. That's pretty much the only thing we're using them for now that we're not dealing with bales anymore. and we use over the biogas to help with the to help out with you know, the conveyor. There's a new piece of logging equipment. The telehandler works the best for, you know, working with the wood chipper over there, in my opinion. So, all right, this guy here, this was purchased for the sake of a video, and this is gonna get sold. I think the JCB also is gonna get sold. Don't need them. Yeah, Noah, you taking off? Thanks for coming by. If I missed that, I apologize. Oh my goodness. What game did I play last night with the truck? That was Spin Tires. Yeah, there is no use for this thing at all. This was literally purchased for a video, and there is nothing. It's not good for trees. It's just not good. So we're selling this because, again, taking a break, we're going to be eating maintenance every day. This and the JCB telehandler, gone. Noah, thank you for the follow. Rich Guy. And Mike, again, thank you for those follows. New Haven, in the house. Were you AFKing? I did decide that I'm going to do on field 1. Check this out. Field 1 where we're driving, which is in the top left corner of the map up there. If you look up, just look at it. It's kind of like up there, and I kind of decided that because grass can be used for a lot of things, I am going to buy that field. I'm going to grass it in, and since it's right next to the lumber area, we're going to go ahead and throw some trees on it that we can cut down, load up, and just haul over there. Then what we're going to end up doing is once we get up there and we get really rich, we're going to turn that into a wind farm, and I'm going to place windmills on that field. It'll be all grass, and there'll be windmills out there and some trees, and it'll just kind of be like a wind farm with some trees, and we'll still do some cutting and all that kind of thing, because it's kind of like out there. All the other fields on the map we've pretty much found uses for. We don't own them all yet, but 16 and 15 I'm looking forward, because those are nice big square fields. 13, 14, we might combine those. 20 and 19, I want to get those like pretty soon. Those are right in front of us. Because bye, crappy front loader. It did good for us, so we had it, but the other two are so much better. It's 100 grand we're gonna get. Whoop. So yeah, those 19 and 20, I'm gonna pick these up, and basically we're just gonna farm these just whenever we're doing like 20. There's just gonna be more farm fields. 13 and 14, we may join those together since I don't really use those roads a lot. And there's even a road going on 13 anyway, I think. That's pretty much it. Like, we're already in, you know, like 18, 11, and 12. I think I'm going to grass those in also, because we'll have grass all on that side of the map, where all the grass is. So, you know. Then what else could we do? Something else that I kind of thought about. I'm going to run over there right quick. We kind of have like this thing going on with 32, 33. I thought about making field 27 bigger and getting, you know, basically kind of taking part of the road. We're on field 27 right now. We don't really, I mean, I don't know, that is a nice road. We don't really use it that much, because you've got a road over on 22 also. So I kind of started thinking that I might do, go into the editor and turn a little bit of this to grass, turn the whole thing to grass, And then we could come in here and plant it so that it grows up and looks proper. And then what I thought I might do is extend the field 27. God, that map is annoying, isn't it? Extend field 27 down here, make it wider, and then as far as the grass goes, we'll still have grass. It'll be on basically the outside. It'll kind of mess up the shape, but it would make field 27 like pretty awesome. So I don't know. That might be some of the things we get doing when we come back in a few months, or like in next year, at the end of the year, end of the month. Jesus, in a couple weeks. It's been a long day. And I started hearing noises outside, so I want to see something though, because the only way I'd keep this, but I don't really want to, is to do this job here. Because frankly, I wouldn't mind having this. I like being able to reach up high when I'm working with the trees, but I like how this is like off to the side, and you can fold it down. Like, well, it doesn't have collision, and it should, but you know, it kind of looks proper, right? That's one thing about this stupid thing. I don't like it. Watch this. Besides, I hate the way it articulates. It articulates all like, and it's all. I could just see this being a real nightmare. Oh, it does. It hits the top of the cab. Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, we just don't have a use, so we're gonna sell it. RSB, thank you so much for the follow. The old JCB. We didn't. Only reason we even got it in the first place, again, for the video. So it's time to get our money back. It's costing us maintenance every day, and that's not needed. Now what the frick happened? Now it won't hook up? They definitely introduced a few bugs though. I can't stand that thing on the left. It gives me a headache. And that's also part of the last 1.3 patch, or I'll call that a bug. That's a new bug that, for whatever reason, is here, and it makes it annoying. That's why another reason why I like having my HUD off. And I do like the mirrors on this thing. They actually work. There's that bump again. There is that bump again. Yeah, RSB again, thank you for the follow. Definitely appreciate that. I'm hoping the long flight has Wi-Fi available. Oh, gonna go on a flight, do a little flying. Where are you flying to? Maybe I missed it. I apologize. Well, thanks for joining us. Sorry you can't watch the stream. Goodness. We'll get off of here shortly. We'll head over to Westbridge and probably turn some music on. At least be able to listen to that too. GTA 5 is update. What? GTA 5 had an update this week. They added some cars in, and they're really a big chunk of money. They added a motorcycle, a very not so nice looking motorcycle. It looks like a glorified scooter. Costs like over $2 million, and it's slow as a turd. I don't know if that thing flies or something, like Back to the Future going on, and the thing can like take off, but unless if that thing's got some hidden kind of a jet engine thingy going on. I was really puzzled at the last bunch of vehicles that they rolled out for GTA 5. Oh, can't drive and read chat. Holy buckets. Running into everything. Alright, this one's gonna be sold too. Like I said, I only bought it for the sake of the video. Oh, this glitch is so annoying. 47,000. Get rid of it. Get it gone. Alright, I think that's all the organization that I'm gonna do. We're It's so weird to see the farm all quiet and the mixing stations. I am gonna go ahead and probably empty those out. We're gonna need money. Did I get everything put away? For reals? Oh, there's two more. Ah, there's one more telehandler. This JCB, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I had it up at the other yard. Oh, you know what? Oh. Do we have logging in here? Oh no. Oh no! I don't know if it's supposed to be. Let me check my map. Let me check. We gotta have one up at the logging area here. And to be honest with you, to be quite honest, we should probably flip those around. We don't have anything up there. How many logging forks do I have? How many frickin' logging forks do I have? Hold on. Gotta go into the here. Front loaders are over here. Wheel loaders. I always count front loaders. And I do own 2. And yet, I have no clue where either... Well, I know where the one pair is. What is this? What is this? Before I go too far, I think I'm gonna put the JCB in the forest, because the only thing you're ever lifting up is like a group of trees and you're stacking them on the trailer. But the New Holland, you're grabbing a full trailer and you're taking as much as possible, and that's where the extra weight, in my opinion, is going to be important. No? No? No, that's telehandler. What the hell? How did I end up? I'm so confused. How did I end up with more? I had a pair of forks. Did I put them in there and I'm just not remembering? Holy buckets! Resub AW Soccer 21. Thank you so much. Holy cow! Thank you so much for that big time resub, and it says 2 months. Thank you for 2 months of continued support. What? FSIM Junkie? Are you farming or comparing apples and oranges via the loaders? We're sorting out our farm. We're closing down Bjornholm. Let's get a little sub love up there for AW Soccer. Thank you so much. Evil, good to see you tonight. How was your day? I figured you were lurking about. Probably just getting back home. Good to see you in the stream. I know you said yesterday you had to travel to Atlanta today. Go help out the family. Alright, all I'm doing here is I'm switching, and a little frustrated because I don't know where my other frickin' forky deals are. I'm gonna put this one down because where we unload the logs, that's the most important place to have a very heavy front loader. And I love this JCB and I don't want to get rid of it. Plus, you know what? We got our other JCB over here, so it's like they match. It's like they're matching. Let me check my map here again real quick. Okay, it's up there. I thought I might have left it up there last time. Alright, well, that's pretty much it. I think I might go and sell... I think I might go ahead and sell off the other lib. And then we'll have cleaned up our mess. We've pretty much closed our map down. I don't know. I guess I'll go ahead and feed the cows, maybe. And then that's it. I'm going to Westbridge and crank on some tunage and tear up the good times. We've got a heaping silo over here. I mean, basically everything, you know, it doesn't matter if we do stuff or not, because at the end of the day, when we get ready to to get going again. And when we get going on Bjornholm, I really want to get going. And see, this is another thing here. Look at this. This right here is this pallet of trees, and that frickin' deal has been sitting there since April. How many months ago was that? It's been sitting there. We haven't planted any trees. It's just like, oh my goodness. We need to get that stuff, you know, taken care of. So I like this thing here. It has 2 lights. Very nice. Have I thought of putting the soil mod? I have thought about it. But I doubt it'll happen, because from my understanding, you got to go into the files of the game, of your map, and really do a lot of tinkering. And there's a lot of things that can go wrong, and it's complex and complicated. And so I don't think I probably will. Now I can go out and download a map that has it, but again, I'm not always so crazy about playing in other maps. Some of them, like Pleasant Valley and whatnot, are fine. I thought Two Rivers is pretty nice. Bjornholm Farms looks great, but I'll probably, be honest, I'll probably never go in the soil mod. I don't know. I shouldn't say never. I just don't see it happening anytime soon, and I don't see it happening in these maps. So that's how she goes. Thank you so much to Sock Full of Poo. Icky. Here's our planted forest. Planted forest. I should come over and throw the other pallet of trees in here. That'd be 200 trees total. It looks pretty good though, seeing that there was nothing here before. It was just decimated. Now supposedly they got the trees working real nice, so we might eventually have another logging setup up here and probably use the shed again. So seems weird. We used to use that shed back last fall. We were using it, so yeah, this field here, I'll buy that, and I'm running everything over, and we're gonna have a little wind farm and put some trees, and that'll be like later on this year sometime. I'll get to cutting some trees, but I'm gonna buy it, grass it in, and then go throw, you know, a couple pallets of trees down, and it'll just be a nice place to have a few trees. Alright, and here's our logging setup. It's been a couple months since we've been over here doing anything. I don't know why we parked this over here. It just seems like a nice place. So that's where our New Holland will sit. It'll work good for that job. I guess we're leaving our wood chipper stuff sitting out. There's just one more thing. Oops. One more thing here. I'm gonna go ahead and I don't know if I should sell this or not. What do you think, folks? Should we sell it? We need a front loader over here too, because sometimes there's things we need to use, you know, use it for. But I'm almost wondering about driving this thing straight over and letting it go. Sell it, sell it, sell it. Do you ride dirt bikes? Sell it all. Sell the whole thing. Just get rid of it. No, it's not like we can't buy another one. It would help on the maintenance. We already have one. I thought about it, you know, I thought, you know, I don't think I will. I don't think I will sell it. Just because of the fact that when you get the chipping going, it's really going to be a good thing to have two. But I don't need another set of forks. Maybe I don't have a set of forks over here. No, I don't. I don't have a set of forks. Well, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna save a set of forks. It's a lot of the front loader stuff that we have sitting over here that I need to get rid of. Or it needs to get moved to where the Puma is, which is at, I think it's at the main farm still. I don't have log forks. I don't have log forks. Let's see, what can we get rid of? I want to keep the bucket. Oh, it's raining hard. I want to keep the forks. We got forks for all three of them right there. Basically, there's nothing there. Alright. So what we're going to go ahead and do... Yep, I only own one, so we'll buy two. That's what we'll do. We'll turn this... We'll leave this over at the logging. It does work pretty good because it reaches up the highest. Not by much, but it does reach up high. And it is still... It actually is the lightest one, but it still does pretty good. And it turns nice, and it's nice to work with. I've got a lot of hours moving logs around, so... How many cows do we have? Aussie Gamer Ben? We've got 750. We didn't get up to that 1,000, but right now is not going to be the right time to buy another 250 either, because obviously we've got the money, but we're going to be taking a couple week break from the server. The server's going to be running around the clock, so it's going to be eating money, and I'm hoping we get enough money off of the little bit we're going to get from our cows to kind of help, but I guess we're still getting 5% on the wool, and I'm not sure why, even though they're no water, no food. So maybe we'll have a full stack, which is about 60 grand in wool pallets after a few weeks. I think that we'll have to keep an eye. I'll still come in here probably once a week or so and just to check on everything, but yeah, we'll be just idling. That's pretty much it. We are going to be done on Bjornholm. The only question is, do I want to feed them what's in the silos or not? And we're gonna need food when we come back, so I think all I'm gonna do is make sure that the mixing stations can empty out whatever they've got in them. So what that means is I think the one mixing station is full. I'll probably let that fart out into the trailer, and I'll just leave the trailer to sit there. And Bjornholm is good to go. We'll be back on it in August, and we come back. We're gonna come back big time, and we're gonna have some, you know, it might be as much as a month from now, but we're gonna come back and have some big, you know, really hammering hard on the farming. The only way I'll come back before then, before a couple weeks, is if for some reason another major DLC comes out. Then we might end up back in here, but I really do want to take a break, and I want to really focus on Westbridge. I want to get Westbridge going like it was going at its glory days in 13. Get all of our people, at least the ones that are still playing some farming, and get in there and have a nice community-wide effort to knock them dead. So yeah, this will be good. We'll park this one right here, and I want to get that New Holland and try it with the trees, because it is heavier. You guys will see all the numbers, everything in the video. Boy, it's just pouring outside. At least I don't have to worry about the black bear dick out there ruining on my garbage. He probably won't come out when it's raining. Frickin' thing. Okay, one more thing, real quick. I can't remember. The cows is number 3. Last thing. I think these two are full. Oh, that's the wrong one. What am I doing? Well, that's doing that. I'm gonna see if I can. Whoops. I'm gonna see if I can dump this in, because I'd fill this one up too. I have a couple trailers sitting around. It looks like this pit is awfully full. So, if anything, you know what? It wouldn't make any sense to do that. We'll just put this in the mixing station. And we'll fill this with, we'll fill this one up with crop as well. I don't even know where this semi came from. I think this is an extra one. It looks kind of weird dumping it on the floor. This one will empty the trailer. This one's out of grass too. Wow, it is really coming down pretty hard outside. I'm gonna save a little bit for this one here, because there's a little bit of grass in here. We'll get a little bit more product. Alright. We're gonna be adding more semis too, and a couple more trailers and all kinds of stuff. Hopefully we got some money. We come back, we might be hard up on money. God dang it. See, that's why I like that little MAN truck in here. Jesus. Alright, well that one will empty out into there. I am stuck inside of a frickin'... There we go. And this one's full. So that's got a little bit of grass and it's got a bunch of silage. And the bin itself is... well, it's 57%, so it should be able to get, you know, it'll get rid of the rest of the grass and it'll be sitting there needing grass. So this one here will be completely empty. Probably should pull it forward and take a little bit more out of the other one. Just a few thousand more will help. There we go. Well, there's that. We got 200,000. Probably once all these are empty, we'll have about 300,000 to feed our cows right away when we come back. And we'll have to get... Are you serious? We'll have to get more rations going pretty hard right away. It looks like the straw is good on all of them. Silage we can fill up easy, so it looks like we're gonna need a lot of grass. And I think our grass bins are empty. These will be flipped around and pushed up against a fence, so... Oh man, that one day, a live stream a couple weeks ago, we did all that grass and we're almost out. So, that'll be that. That'll be Bjornholm closing her up for a few weeks. I'm gonna go ahead and save it. And we'll